What up? Day 58. No excuses 2024, year of the dragon. I was just thinking of, so I had a couple friends up the other day. They happen to be related, they're brothers. And I've known the older brother since 83, probably 84. And, since I was 13 years old. I think he was 11. But anyway, he's known me for a while. That's my point, right? So we were at my barbershop hanging out, and I got a lot of art up and toys and crazy stuff to look at, and we're in there talking, and he had said to me, he goes, you know what I always admired about you, Adam? And I was like, what's that? He's like, no matter who you're with, no matter who you talk to, where you're at, he goes, you're always 100% you. Like, you don't bend who you are for anybody. He goes, I've always admired that in you. And I was like, wow. I took that as a pretty big compliment. Even though at times, I might have been putting on a character, but I carried that character into every interaction and place I was at, Doesn't matter what color you are, what sex you are, what, if you're gay, straight, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to be me no matter what. And that was a nice thing to hear. It was a nice thing to hear. Whether I feel that way myself, it's nice to hear someone else say that. That's what they noticed about me since 1984. That I've always been who I am, or who I think I am at the time, right? I don't bend who my character, and even if at the time it's a little different than it is now. I mean, of course, I'm 53 now rather than 13. So, if you're the same person you were when you were 13, at 53, you wasted a whole lot of time. But I get what he's saying, and I definitely take that as a big compliment, because that's really what I strive to do, is to be my genuine self with everybody. Don't change this or that. I mean, I might change my vernacular, the way I talk sometimes, because I can kind of go from like where I grew up, talking kind of hood and blah 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 street, and then into someone who isn't that street. I can understand what people are saying in all aspects of life, in all walks of life, I should say. And, you might change. I mean, when I start talking to people from Boston, I'm sure my Boston accent comes out like crazy. I mean, I know right now I don't fucking have an accent, so, no one can tell that I'm from Boston. They would never know. But yeah, so I was just thinking about that, and, I want to say to my buddy Alex, like, thanks, brother. You know what I mean? That was, it definitely made my day. And I appreciate that. I appreciate you. I appreciate your brother Lucas. You know what I mean? And Lucas and I, we had great conversation as well. I mean, we got a little, heated debate, but that was all right. It was good. We both understood what each side was talking about, and we both saw the video. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later, man. I just wanted to drop that on you, and this is Day 58, man. No excuses 2024. It's like, it's in the 30s now. It's gonna be in the 50s today, but I got down here at like 7:30, and I'm on my third run, and I'm done for this part of my day. Now I got the other stuff. All right, I'll talk to you later, man. I love you guys. Like, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you think. Peace.